Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tam here with Laugh and Grow with Tam. And on my channel, I help you go with real talk. Ooh, that just caught me off guard. I was eating these and I had a little, you know how the seasoning be at the bottom of the chip bag? And I had a little bit of the seasoning. And caught me in the back of my throat. Let's try that again. Oh, hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, that's good. I hadn't had that flavor yet. It's not sponsored, but if they want to sponsor me, that's delicious. Anyway, all right, let's start this over. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tam here with Laugh and Grow with Tam. And on my channel, I help you go with real talk and a side of laughter. All right, y'all. Life updates. I'm going to try my hardest not to make this random and all over the place because that's kind of where my brain is right now. But I was talking to the Lord and I was like, what do I want to talk to my folks about today? Because there's so many topics rolling around in my head. And right now I am in a mood. I'm feeling some type of way about a lot of stuff. And I was like, I don't think I should speak from that place. And I just heard the Lord say, give a life update. So I want to start this video off by saying, man, I believe y'all deserve a life update because so many of y'all come on here and show love and support on every single video. So many of y'all, reach out to me and tell me that you're praying for me. So many of you guys send encouraging words. Some of you guys have sent money. Some of you guys have sent your prayers. Some of you guys have donated to my organization. Like, there's so many ways that you guys have been supportive, and yeah, I'm grateful, and I can feel your prayers and your love, and I just want to show my gratitude by saying thank you. I can feel y'all's prayers. I can feel your support and your love, and like I said, I just want to say thank you. And I'm going to continue to create content because you guys say so much about how my content helps you all, but you guys help me too. So with that being said, let's talk about some life updates. Well, I have not really shared this really like thoroughly or fully on my page on this channel. I've talked about it briefly on our family channel, our vlog channel, which, by the way, if you're not following Faith and Francis, hop on over there. We're doing Vlogmas right now, so y'all are getting daily vlogs over there. But I have been on a health journey. Some of you may know this, and I think I shared this before, maybe on a live, but the Lord spoke to me and he said, you are pre-diabetic right now, which I do know that. He said, and if you keep down this path, you're going to be full-blown diabetic. And I was all I needed to hear. And so I switched some things up. One thing about me, I've never had an issue with pulling back on certain things and switching to power eat. I'll switch to power eat in a minute. But I also am one who is a stress eater, and I will consume things to make me feel better or eat things out of stress. And I look up and have built a terrible eating habit. So I'm not a stranger to watching what I eat. It is something that I have been very conscious about for the past maybe 5 or 6 years, if not longer. But I recently made a decision and got hooked up with a fitness coach, health coach, and she walked me through some things. She created a plan for me and pretty much did the math on how much protein, carb, and fat I should be consuming daily. So I've been eating within those. Sometimes I don't even meet the fullness of it. And so I'm in a calorie deficit, as well as I also exercise 4 days a week. And I've not weighed myself in probably 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. But people have been saying they're noticing the weight loss mostly here. That's where it happens. I start seeing it here. I've actually noticed the weight loss in some of my clothing. Some of my clothes are fitting looser. And I've noticed it just in my stomach area. I've noticed that it's just not as bloated. And so I have been slimming down, and this has been a slow, gradual process. This has not been instant. I look up and I'm down 20 pounds in a week. Like, no, this has been a slow process because this has been a lifestyle change for me, and I've been feeling good about that. And so, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna pat myself on the back, give myself some kudos. So, yeah. As far as life is going, I am in transition in ministry at my church. There's some things taking place there. And I won't share too much because it just hasn't been put out there, but I'm going through some transition in ministry. And God is just taking me into some new areas in ministry and stretching me in some areas. And so I've been processing all of that. I have been dealing with rejection. If you follow me and you've been following me this year, you'll see I did a whole video on it. But I've been struggling with rejection really, really bad. And I know that some deliverance needs to take place in that area. Some deliverance has already taken place, but it's happening in layers, if you will. And your girl has been struggling with that. God has been stretching me in a way that has been so extremely uncomfortable that I've really been struggling with just wanting to be around people in general. And that's not like me. I've experienced a great deal of pain this year. In relationships, a great deal of pain. And I have not fully processed it probably how I should. I've been trying my best to prioritize my mental health, but just right now, budget-wise, we're just making some financial changes, and I just can't get to the therapist that I trust and has helped me over the past 9 years. I just can't get to her as often as I would like. So that's been a struggle. But I know God is going to provide, and we're going to be able to make that happen. So yeah, this year has been rough when it comes to that. I have been unloading some deep-rooted hurt, and in that, God has been showing me and has been requiring more of me. Because as I've matured, God has shown me that maturity is much more than just acting older. It's so much more than that. And so God has had me reach out to people who have, in my opinion, seemingly hurt me. And he has been having me reach out to them and apologize to them. He has made me have uncomfortable conversations with people. He has made me step out on faith in things that just did not make sense to me. And there are things that I'm still struggling with, y'all. There's things that I'm still in limbo with because there are things that he's told me to do, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't know about that. So pray for my obedience, y'all. Pray for my obedience. But let's see. What are some other things that's going on with Tam? I finally did stop being afraid and just posted what I want to post on my channel. and that was hard. But when I did it, I've gotten the most views on this particular video that I've gotten all year long. Actually 2 videos back to back did fairly well, and I gained over 90 subscribers. So if you're new here, hey, if you have been for a while, you know that it's something I've been struggling with. So that's been exciting. So yeah, my mind is just all over the place. But yeah, I still have my fears about posting on this channel. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. The enemy is clearly fighting me on this channel for a reason, and I can't let it go, and I can't give up. My school that I am the founder of, we just went through the accreditation process, and we are unofficially accredited. And basically what I mean by that is we'll get our official paperwork in a few months, but we passed the accreditation process. So that is great, big news for us. Let me see, what else? Gosh, there's so much, y'all. There's so much. If you don't know, my youngest child turned 1. So I have an official 1-year-old. So many people have asked, are we trying for another? Do we want another? And the answer is yes. Yes, we do. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know what God is going to do. But I'm not going to say too much on that, because people, when you share your personal things on social media, on the internet, people feel obligated to tell you what they think you should do. And when it comes to me and my house and my children, I don't allow people in that space, because I feel like you don't have the right or the jurisdiction to tell me how I should do my family, because I'm not going to tell somebody else how to do that. So I'm very careful how often I talk about that, because you do get people that hop on here and tell me what they think I should do with my kids and why you do that and you ain't supposed to be, and I don't do that. Well, because no, you don't get to get on here and tell me how to raise my kids. You don't get to get in here and tell me how to be a wife to my husband. You don't get to get on here and tell my husband how to be a husband to me. You don't get to get on here and tell us how we should be doing anything. That's not what any of our channels are for. However, I do receive people's feedback in love. I can always tell when someone is genuine and when somebody's just being nitpicky or trying to be a troll. So I'm always very careful about sharing those things. But also, I have always talked about being transparent on my channel. So I know I get that question a lot. I've had people say things like, oh, y'all want another one? And in my head, I'm like, and if I do, what does that have to do with you, unless you're going to be paying the bills? Like, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. I have met some incredible people this year. Shout out to my girl, Miss Kira. I think it's Simply Kira is her YouTube channel. But y'all, she does hilarious clothing try-on. She does fashion, and her page is kind of like fashion, real talk kind of stuff, just like my channel. But she does more fashion videos. But she is hilarious. I met her, like officially met her this year, and super sweet. Love her stuff. Who else? I have connected with some other major influencers this year. And man, God has been doing some things. So in the midst of me feeling unseen and unheard, and pushed off in the corner, God has still been doing some things and showing me myself, and showing me my worth. I remember right in the middle of me feeling at the thick of it, I actually was talking to Kira, and she was encouraging me because she was experiencing some of the same things on her channel. And y'all, like that next day, I was feeling really discouraged. But the next day, someone posted, my girl Denise, she posted on Facebook and was like, oh my gosh, I'm just randomly watching a Christmas movie and here comes Tam. I see Tam on the screen, and she screenshotted some pictures and then posted it on Facebook. Y'all, so many people commented on that. It's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know you were in a movie, blah, blah, blah. Or, oh my gosh, I saw it too. And so like for the past 2 or 3 weeks, I've been having people come up to me, oh my gosh, I saw your movie. You did amazing. And I'm so proud of you. Look at what God is doing. And I just remember hearing God whisper in my ear and saying, see, I got you. You're seen. You're loved. And so it's amazing how you could be on a platform with over millions of views, how you could be on a platform where thousands of people see your stuff every single day and you still feel unseen. That's how you know you got to do the inner work. You got to do the inner work. And so that's what God has had me on this year. He's been having me on doing the inner work, y'all. Doing the inner work. I've had some relationships end this year. And some relationships rekindled this year. I have found out the truth about some relationships this year. I have distanced myself from some relationships this year. And none of it has been easy. None of it. Even some of the relationships I've gained this year, I'm just like, is this really what you said, Lord? Because this is hard. Like, it's hard being friends with people and getting to know people outside of the people that you're used to. Like, it's hard. People talk about it's hard getting friends in your 30s. It is so true. Like, it's hard because it's scary. You're like, do they have good intentions? You know, are they thinking a certain type of way about me? Like, it's just harder to make friends once you get older. So, I said all that to say, I probably have to do a part 2 and update y'all on some more stuff as it rolls out. But there's some stuff I just can't speak on just yet. But y'all, it's a lot. But I just wanted to do a quick, but not quick, because it's really, this video is probably what, 18 minutes long now, 19 minutes long. But just wanted to give y'all an update on what's going on with your girl. So thank y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all's love and support. I truly do. And so I pray that you all are doing well, and I pray that you all are ready to go into this new year with a bang. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.